After a $140 million facelift, Target Center is finally ready for its close-up, and what a night it should be.
Take advantage of it against a very good Utah Jazz basketball team.
Karl-Anthony Towns jumping it up against Rudy.
Shooters, the Utah Jazz have plenty of them. Good steal by Towns.
He's got Wiggins along with him. Tries to give it up to Andrew, and it does find its way to Andrew. Hayward to free agency during the offseason. George Hill also gone, and Favors takes the feed. Utah Jazz will take their time. They are very patient offensively, and it pays off as go.
Utah Jazz cut out of these post-up situations very well.
Nice scoop pass by Favors inside Rudy Gobert. Butler, what a scoop pass inside and Wiggins.
Get congested, it wasn't very attractive. It's just all so much more beautiful than it was. Nice.
Dangerous pass by Ingles. And he gets it inside to Donovan.
Southwest, which when you look at
but you got New Orleans and Dallas in the Southwest.
Well, New Orleans is going to be a good basketball team.
Gibson. Jim, the other thing about the division, think about the bigs in the division. I was watching the Jazz-Nuggets game earlier today as Ricky Rubio. Wiggins drives, and Andrew rises for the dunk. We talked about it earlier. Jim separated shoulder. He will have surgery next week. And disappointing because Exum has been beleaguered by injuries.
When I was naming off all the wings that Utah has, I didn't mention Alec Burks. He's been, what a block inside.
The deal that transformed that team.
Gonna shoot it.
Corner three. Won 18 of the last 22 home openers. Bielitsa attacks, spins, and how about that finish?
The post-ups aren't dead. Post-ups are still strategically a very good idea if you have a good guy that can execute them.
Shabazz rattles one in. There's 6 turnovers have come here in this quarter. Favors underneath.
Oh, they have these active hands and they make you hustle.
Timberwolves keep turning it over here in the second quarter. They keep doing that. It's going to be hard to win tonight. And playoffs. I mean, this is still a very talented team. Alec Burks has been hurt a ton the last couple of years. Derek Favors missed a lot of time last year. Another turnover.
Sort of ops person downstairs and producer. He was not producer, but it's been a lot of coaches deserve to watch quality basketball.
Towns able to avoid the turnover as he comes up with the basketball and then gets a Towns.
You see the skip pass by Ricky Rubio, which is his trademark.
Said earlier this week that it just made him sick, as it did a lot of people. Ricky Rubio. Utah has controlled this quarter. Jimmy Butler adds to the Wolves total. Tyus sets up at the three-point line, can't connect. Shabazz Muhammad, no. Taj Gibson, yeah.
Jeff Teague back in the game for Tyus Jones as Joe Ingles knocks down.
Butler spins on Hood and then fades away and connects on that shot. Ingles quickly the other way.
Extreme energy and effort each and every night. They are tough out, and they were a playoff team last year.
Rubio feeds Gobert, and Rudy can do that. Individual defensive efficiency. Towns might have gotten away with a travel.
That's good basketball.
Towns, one-legged fadeaway again, and how about that shot?
Killer. Everybody, it's one of those things where that's one of the best baskets you can get is the one where
tapped up. The Wolves fortunate that didn't go through. They're going to have to hurry. Wiggins behind the back, gets it away in time, and buries it. Andrew Wiggins. Rubio, floater, drills it. Teague the other way, gets past Rubio, able to lay it.
Again, the skip pass by Rubio, getting it to the open shooter.
Utah with some numbers. Rubio fans out to the wing and then gives it up.
Square up, post up, mid-range jump shot.
Rodney Hood is absolutely
all excited to get back here next year.
You got your Towns jersey on too. What do you think of these new Wolves?
It's a good number. It's a good number, but they're looking good. I'm excited about.
Lindsay Whalen, who's probably at home watching right now because she watches every single Minnesota sport that there is.
Favors able to get it. Well, because I just think that the market is going to dictate demand, or demand is going to dictate
he's talking
the
about
market.
Equality. Come on, how about equality?
Wiggins just 1 of 5 from downtown. Ingles
actually took the lead.
So good that Tom Thibodeau really rode those guys, including Tyus Jones. Cephalosha out of the corner for the 3.
Seems like more than that, though. Seems like they've hit more than 7.
Well, they've hit with a higher proficiency here in the second half. Teague, Wiggins on the wing, and Andrew able to connect.
Get set.
Shot clock down to 3. Butler contested, takes contact. And the Wolves force another turnover. Butler, another bucket for Jimmy.
Gorgie Jang needs to be a roller and not a popper.
Wiggins gets by Gobert. Very popular with the fan base as well. The Wolves did an excellent job with that. The logo looks great. Cephalosha gets the Jazz. Hood uses the Udo screen to get the shot away. Gets a very
right into mid-range. Jamal Crawford got kind of caught up on that screen.
Hood's got 18.
How about Belly?
How about the anthem about how Tom Thibodeau has told him he wants him shooting threes. And remember a couple of years ago, Crawford gets the scoop to get for Joe Johnson. Yeah, Jamal Crawford. Wow, talk about those two guys. How much basketball have the two of them seen? Crawford right on cue.
It was a good effort. Actually, I take that back. That was the New York Knicks game. But still, any KG game, awesome game.
Long 2.
Like, really hardly any player I've ever seen before. And he was just contagious.
Bielitsa.
Wow, Belly is just really doing a help Minnesota's spacing and ball movement.
Rubio behind the back favors another long 2 and has 2 more with the Minnesota Timberwolves. That's why Nemanja Bielitsa was wearing 88 his last 2 seasons. He switched to 8 as soon as Zach LaVine was traded. The amazing part is, Jim, usually Shabazz Muhammad is part of that over the last couple of years. He's only got 2. Crawford. Timberwolves with their largest lead of the game. It's been an interesting night behind the scenes here, as working out some of the bugs with the renovations here at Target Center. But I think that this team did not do a year ago. They did not do that in San Antonio as well.
Nice take.
Rubio for 3. Crawford for 3, and he answers it right back. Since that time, Utah has taken a little bit of control, and Ricky Rubio now is going to go to the free throw line. Jazz. So here we go, minute to go. Crawford trying to find Towns. The Wolves turn it over, but a foul call.
Roll that way. When you roll out of a pick and roll,
when the clock hits midnight tonight. Obviously a huge possession here for the Wolves out of the timeout. Crawford buries the 3. Rubio somehow able to keep the dribble, gets it inside to Gobert, falls off the rim. Favors for the lead. That's no good. The tip back no good, and the rebound cleared by Jimmy Butler.
6 rebounds a game for Jimmy Butler with all the things he did.
Not a ton of points for him. But Rubio gets it in. Ingles. And the Wolves knock the ball free. Joe Johnson.
Thank goodness.
And the Wolves escape.
Deal with all